Thursday, August 13th. I'm Realtor Josh Kepke with McDonald Realty, and this is Vancouver Real Estate Today. Let's take a look back at the month that was July 2020, and I'll give you an update on the detached housing market and the condo market, and as well as a bit of a touch on the pre-sale market for Greater Vancouver.
So here's the thing, homeowners, homebuyers, investors, we all want to find that perfect property to move into and to eventually sell for profit. And we want to make that purchase in a place with affordable, safe, quality homes, communities, and businesses. Why? So we can actually enjoy our lives, take vacations, and spend the quality time we want with the people we love. How do we do all this without risking a fortune and running ourselves ragged? That's the big question, and this show is dedicated to the answer.
So, big bounce year over year in houses for Greater Vancouver. We saw a 33% increase year over year for the detached housing market in Greater Vancouver and 7% increase above the 10-year average. New listings also went up higher, bouncing to 20% higher than they were last year, but this remained virtually unchanged from where they were last month in June. So in other words, despite sales increasing, new listings have failed to keep pace, and this is creating supply problems. As a total inventory is shrinking, and we're seeing a 2.6 months of supply right now, with down from 4 months of supply in June. So if you're looking for a detached house under $2 million, good luck. There are just a few on the market, and this is obviously putting upward pressure on prices, bringing more and more multiple offer situations. It might be hard to believe, but the detached prices are actually higher than they were pre-COVID. This appears to be a fundamental shift of buyers wanting to get out of condos and into bigger spaces like a house with a yard as people shift to working from home. In the near term, it's hard to see where this additional supply will come from, as it's not like we're building single-family homes in the area right now. New house completions are far down these days, as we're building. Vancouver is tending to build higher rather than spreading out. So now let's get into the condo market. The Greater Vancouver condo market really varies by area, but overall it's been a soft few months, and July was no different for condo market. Yes, the sales were up 13% year over year in July, above the 10-year average, but this is really more indicative of the spring market being pushed later into July as to some sort of rebound or robust market. The real concern here is the massive increase in new listings for the month. New listings jumped 36% year over year. This is the highest number of new listings for the month of July in recent record. If the pace of new listings continues anywhere close to this, then we'll see inventory move significantly higher. But for now, the months of inventory remains in check, and we're currently showing a balanced market with 4 months of supply for condos in Greater Vancouver. On to the pre-sales. New condo completions have hit record highs, and that's going to continue into 2021. If you compare that with the single-family home completions, it can really make sense why single-family home prices are rising the way that they are. This pre-sale market has really, in years past, been a market heavily dependent on offshore investment. Property developers have been pulling back recently, with data from Altus Group showing a drastic reduction in the new inventory being launched for pre-sale. Don't get me wrong, we are seeing an increase of buyers from Hong Kong, at least anecdotally. However, many Hong Kongers are also Canadian citizens, and so that won't be captured they won't be captured as foreign buyers. And I'm not convinced that Hong Kong buyers are moving the market right now. They might be adding to it a bit, but it remains predominantly an end user market, with young families making moves into something more spacious than they would have had. So that's it for the month of July. To sum it up, condos continue to be a bit soft, though we are seeing more sales across the board in July. Spring has arrived late, and houses are really on fire, with multiple offers being seen. And interest rates I want to say they could not be lower, but you never know, they could continue to go lower, with some people getting interest rates as low as 1.89% from their lenders. So if you're looking to get into that extra space before the fall comes along, please reach out to me and It's 604-313-9805. You can also catch me at sold@joshkepke by email or on Instagram at joshkepke. And I'm always available to answer questions. And I can even give you a custom market report for the area that you live in or are looking to live in the specific product type, because it really matters where you drill down. So that's it for me, and bye for now.
Vancouver Real Estate Today explores the art of living through genuine storytelling and localized expertise. If you enjoy what we do here, do us a favor and write us a review, and visit us at vancouverrealestatetoday.ca and discover the home that lets you express and live who you are.